My name is Duane Whitman. I was in the United States Army, infantry. Was in 6 years, 3 months, 18 days, nobody's counting. It was a great time. There was a lot of, I guess you would say, some interesting times, but I got to do my job, and that's what I signed up for. I got medically retired. I shattered my knee in Iraq. We don't know how. I came back, had surgery. It never got better. I broke my foot in Afghanistan. Tied my boot on tighter. Do what NCOs do. Lead from the front, set the example. Foot never healed properly. When I came back to the States, I actually ended up PCSing to Arlington, Virginia, to the old guard. I was on President Obama's firing party. But they didn't like the way I marched because I had a limp. And so they put a cadaver bone in, and of course my body rejected it. And then I had to have multiple surgeries. I got a plate and 10 screws in my foot. I don't have use of my foot. 3 pulmonary embolisms. Then they looked at the knees and the back, and then they looked at I had TBIs, and they were just, enough's enough. You're done. I went through a real hard time struggling. It's like we were talking about in the song, you know, when you're wired to do what you do, and then when you come back and they don't, you know, disarm you, you know, it's tough. They just throw you out in the real world, and you know, you're still living, you know, fused together. And I went through a real dark time, drinking real heavy, doing things I shouldn't have been doing. I was just hoping I would drink enough and never wake up. But my wife stepped in and gave me an ultimatum, and she helped me through my hard times. But actually sitting down today, just talking about it, it's kind of cool. You know, he's the guy that made all the magic happen. I just word vomit, and he started typing away, and now you have a song. So
he was spilling. I was flying over at 35,000 feet trying to pick just little things, and like I said to him, I said, we know what we want to say, we just got to try to rhyme it. And I mean, we would be here for 10 years if we were to write everything, you know. And we just kind of we just went into one room with his life just for a brief 3 minutes, and it's just always a blessing to get to do this with these guys. And being one that never got to serve, every chance I get to serve with these guys, I will serve. The song is called "I Did," but the thing is like not everybody gets to look death in the eye and live. He did, and it's pretty awesome. Like to have bullets missing you, but the dirt flying off of where they were hitting on the ground hitting you is pretty
It'll wake
close.
you up.
It'll wake you up. We write songs every day. We don't get to do this. You know, we lie. And my thing to his was, I am not having one thing in this that is unfactual. And that's what I feel like my job was, is facts, make them rhyme, tell the truth, and hundreds, thousands will relate. You know, they've been there. True heroes.
I just like to take the opportunity to thank, you know, Warrior Round, thank JT.
Yes.
Thank you for writing me, you know, sitting down and writing a song, and I hope everyone gets to enjoy it as much as I did. And it definitely came from the heart, so.
Yeah. His heart. Just so happened he let me have a look in.
My name is Duane Whitman, and this is my song, "I Did."
Duane did a lot of things, and I know a lot of y'all did what he did. All I did is, like I say, tried to pick off a few things and just kind of look in one room, and that head full of rooms in his head. Wish I could say I was 18, but I was 25 when I took the test, went to MEPS, finally listened to me and signed. It was then Grandma showed me that letter I wrote when I was young, about how I wanted to be like my Uncle Jim, join the army when I grew up. And I did, yeah I did. By the grace of God I live to tell about it. So let me tell you about it. Saw our brothers fall. Now not everyone gets to look death in the eye and live, but I did. It was 9 weeks basic, 12 AIT. Next thing I know, ragheads are shooting at me. Felt the dirt on my face from a lot of near misses. Saw the enemy's face from times that I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. By the grace of God I live to tell about it. So let me tell you about it. Duane Whitman, fearless man.